Okay, welcome to the Tuesday night, Lovecraft eZine Tuesday night Call of Cthulhu games. Today is May the 20th, 2014. Sorry we didn't have a game last week. I was pretty sick, physically sick, not insane, not driven insane by me.
No, man.
Not yet.
My illness is kind of in a big flare-up. I'm still not where I should be, but I didn't want to delay the game anymore. But let's see, I had a couple of announcements. First announcement is for everybody watching, if we need a keeper we're going to start a new Call of Cthulhu game this coming Friday night, and I could use a keeper or game master for that game if anybody out there wants to volunteer, if you've got experience and feel like doing that. Otherwise, I'll be the keeper again. I think we had fun last time when I was the keeper. I think they said I did an adequate job anyway. So.
You did fun.
Huh?
You did fun.
That was a pretty fun scenario. So dark and stormy night and all that. But anyway, if you do want to be the keeper for Friday night, please email me. LovecraftEZine@gmail.com, LovecraftEZine@gmail.com. And my second real quick announcement is that for those who don't know, we are adapting some Lovecraft eZine short stories to film. We've got Doug Jones signed, a couple other actors signed already. Doug Jones is the guy who played in Abe Sapien and Hellboy 1 and 2. He played in Pan's Labyrinth, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and a million other movies where they made him up to be some kind of monster or something. So if we can get this funded, we're going to see a Lovecraft eZine film with Doug Jones in it.
Yay!
The Kickstarter's doing okay, but it needs to pick up. We got only 12 days left if it's going to make it to 18,000. And believe me, we picked the bare minimum amount that we could, still get these movies made. So anyway, you can either go to Kickstarter and type in Whispers from the Shadows, which is the name of our film series, or you can go to my website, Lovecraft eZine, our website, lovecraftzine.com. And on the top right, I've got a new link for the film. It says New eZine Films or something like that. And that'll take you to the Kickstarter page. So anyway, sorry for the bore, but we just really want to get this Kickstarter done because these are going to be some really cool films. I'm also going to announce something that I could not announce until now, or that we chose not to announce until now, and I'm going to write a post tomorrow about it, and that is, as I've mentioned before, these films are kind of a Lovecraftian Twilight Zone. That's what we're going for, a Lovecraftian Outer Limits / Twilight Zone. It's a really cool idea, and a lot of this is my idea. That was not. I got to give credit to Marks and Julie, my partners. I said, let's make some Lovecraft eZine films, and they said, well, let's do a kind of Twilight Zone flavor to it. And I thought, that's a wonderful idea. So anyway, you guys are the first to hear about this. So not that, but I'm going to be the host. I'm going to be the Rod Serling guy.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
They should totally do the Alfred Hitchcock thing with the outline and everything.
That joke.
Get the G-Man suit going and everything else.
What's that?
So get the government man suit going and everything else.
I asked Mark's, my partner, he's going to direct the film's opinion on that. He said, it's probably best, we'll try a couple different things, but whatever matches the episode, one of them, there's some filming in a bar, so, whatever matches what everybody else is wearing, so. We'll figure it out. It'll be my second film appearance because I did a voice only in Call Girl of Cthulhu. So I'm a voice on an answering machine in that movie. Okay, Nick. do you want to say anything about tonight's game session?
Tonight we're going to be getting part 2 of Ripples from Carcosa. It's called Herald of the Yellow King. It is a Cthulhu Dark Ages adventure. The 5 investigators are all staying at the castle of Boniface in the kingdom of Sherborne in southern England. They are all, I believe, Norman. They're all Norman, I think. Or no, they aren't.
I'm definitely not.
Two things. I'm sorry.
I'm not a Norman.
Nick, I can't hear you very well. And then Wesley, whatever you're doing there's some noise coming from you. Sorry.
Is it coming from me now?
Huh?
Is it coming from me now?
Not at the moment, no.
It might be me eating then.
I think that's it.
That was her stomach.
Did you bring enough for the rest of the class?
Let me just fire up the teleporter and I'll let you know.
You didn't bring enough to share, then don't be eating.
Is that better?
Now, children.
And, last thing is, Nick, love the t-shirt, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Ah, that's better.
I believe in
RV Dent.
Nice.
It was when they did the whole half-face promos for the movie. That was just one of the t-shirts. It was like Hot Topic t-shirt. Benoit, who are you playing as?
Me,
Or,
I
guess-
am playing Diodaris,
Okay.
a
So I
small
guess-
trader, a small wine trader.
Everyone should just introduce themselves, I guess, down the line.
Yeah, let me be clear, before you do that, let me be clear about something for the audience's sake. They don't have to know anything that happened previously, right? This is starting a new game, sort of, new part.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They should just know that Pastor and the King in Yellow have been involved in the last one.
Okay.
Okay, so Benoit, you are Diodaris, the merchant?
Yes.
Okay. Ben, you are Redwald?
That is correct.
You are
I am
Blacksmith?
the Castle Blacksmith.
Okay.
So sell out to the Normans.
Lily, who are you?
I am Rowena, your residential street rat.
I think you're now an indentured servant, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I was caught lifting something. Kind of forgot about that.
And Wesley, who are you playing as?
I am Vedrick, a man of the woods.
Of the woods.
I thought it was a man. That would have been great. I am Dietrich, a man.
I've been doing this all night.
Man.
A big, strong man.
6 points if you can guess which character I'm riffing on by the end of the night.
Okay, so December settled over the kingdom of Sherborne as it had all of Wessex, blanketing the land in a layer of snow. Harvest was over weeks ago, provisions stored, and the Yuletide was only a fortnight away. Now should have been a time of rest in the castle of Lord Boniface, and perhaps it was for some. Some surely were enjoying a restful morning. Unfortunately, not any of you. Just as the sun was starting to break through the clouds on this winter's morning, you had all been summoned before the Norman Lord of Sherborne. Ruling over these lands for almost a decade now, Lord Boniface still clung to most of his native French ways. The court spoke French, the fashions were French, and even the food served most times was French. Some 10 years after first coming to Wessex in southern
And the
England...
kissing was French, too.
Say it again?
And the kissing was French, too. Oh, man. Tough crowd.
Lord Boniface needed to be mindful of his relations with the native Saxon peasantry. Peasants were necessary to work his lands, pay his taxes, and provide the Norman lord with the bulk of their harvest. While they could be forced to do these things, putting down revolts was costly business. It was better for everyone if things between the Norman lords and their Saxon peasants went smoothly, which was, in fact, the reason the 5 of you were before Lord Boniface right now. Good morning, my friends, the middle-aged lord greeted. It seems there has been another problem with the locals. One of my villages, Derek's Holding, I think, has sent a delegation voicing a complaint from its oldest member. It seems that the Saxon lords who ruled these lands before me had promised this man that a certain tree was not to be cut down until after that man had died. That particular tree was harvested this summer when we were enlarging the feast hall. This delegation is reminding me that I swore to uphold this proclamation when I took possession of these lands. I have no memory of such a thing, but it seems that they have my signature on the document stating just this. He sips his goblet for a moment, obviously annoyed. The old man is very respected in the village. In fact, he is the oldest man in all of Wessex. He has seen more than 100 winters, if you believe his claims. Some sort of pagan mystic or poet, claiming the tree, an oak I think, was sacred. Lord Boniface rolls his eyes. It's drivel, I know, but he's demanding me an apology, and it seems he has the whole of the village behind him. So in the spirit of Yule and in the name of good relations, I am going to send him my apologies. He nods to his steward, who steps forward and hands you a scroll sealed in wax and stamped with the emblem of Lord Boniface. I command you to journey to Derek's Holding and visit with this man. Hale Greybeard, he is called, I believe. I am told he can no longer walk, sees poorly, and hears but little. Give him the official apology for cutting down his precious tree before his death. Inform him that come spring a new oak will be planted in its place. Easy enough, as his health is failing, and I am told it is doubtful he will survive the winter. He rises with a sigh and says, Now I am off for a fitting. My lady wife wishes me to have new clothes for the holiday celebration. Have a safe journey and a speedy return. Remember, you speak in my name. See that all goes smoothly.
He refers to her as his lady wife. He had to throw the word lady in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, this could be the
Well, you know, if
second
you're a
wife,
fancy
you know.
man, you need to make sure you know what the women are and where the men are.
well, he is nobility. So.
It's more of a nobility thing than actually just identifying her gender.
Good point.
Lady, wife, lord, husband.
Mm-hmm.
Although he may not be sure, he could have been drunk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm selling wine.
The late night, there's a lot of wine. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
So Derek's Holding is to the east of the keep of Lord Boniface. It is a couple of hours ride away, or 2 hours travel. Sorry, yeah.
Well, then we should see to the horses then. No use wasting daylight.
Ah, the horses. Yeah, we should look into that. Nice horses they are indeed.
Okay, so you guys go to the stables.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go to the stables.
Once you get there, the stable boy asks, "Oh, what are you all doing here?"
Been charged by the Lord to take a message for him. That's all you need to know, boy.
I've only been authorized to give a horse to Conrad.
Indeed.
Why can't the rest of these guys ride as well?
Are you forgetting who I am, boy?
No, I don't forget. I just have my orders.
Who gave you that order?
You could try a persuade roll.
Take him out back and beat the crap out of him.
That's what I'm thinking. Hold on, let me just find my persuade.
Hey, Wesley, you're still on with me, man? I'm on this iPad. I'm in Dallas next week, so I'll have my
You're
better
rolling 20.
computer.
You're rolling 22.
22, I need 15.
Nope.
15
Let's
less.
see.
He's not to be persuaded. I guess I'm gonna have to brain him.
Alright, so we're working for Lord Boniface, right?
Let's see if I can persuade him with a little charm. And I fail.
Hey, look,
That's good as any.
can I try to fast off him?
But Nick, me have a horse and wagon, so everybody can come with me. Is there enough space for everybody? My
You have a
equipment
wagon?
Yes, a horse and a wagon.
I was gonna try to fast talk him.
And there's wine in my wagon. There's 12 bottles of wine, but I want to sell them.
Will there be wine when he comes back?
Probably not.
I even have steel, guys, if you want to carve a sword.
Well, there are thieves in the woods. Gotta be careful about that sort of thing.
So, Nick, does everybody fit in my wagon, or just
Yeah, everyone
small
can
wagon?
fit in your wagon. So I guess Conrad, you're gonna be on horseback.
Yep, and I'll meet you guys there.
I'm not getting the wagon. I was gonna try to fast talk the guy.
Okay. Roll your fast talk.
Okay. Ah, no, I didn't get it. That's funny. Yeah, I have a fast talk of 65, so yeah.
What did you roll? I can't see.
75.
Oh, okay.
The dice gods
Guys,
are against
excuse me
I
for
can
1
already see
second.
it.
I have to deal with a minor peasant uprising in my home.
Oh. Go ahead. So you guys are gonna get into the wagon, and then Conrad, you're on horseback.
Is Dice Stream not showing up on the screen for some reason?
Oh, let me.
It is.
It's a little slow sometimes. Like I found that sometimes there'll be a few minutes or so before the guys show up on the screen for me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
so
say it.
you guys are on your way. Snow blankets the ground. It's about 2 inches of snow. The sky is clear, but it's really cold. There's clouds off in the distance, but the sky above you is clear. So you guys are making your way east.
Is that toward the clouds or away from the clouds?
It's away from the clouds. Clouds are west. So you make your way to the village of Derek's Holding. As you get there, there's about 20 modest dwellings. You recognize thatched roofs and like log walls. You notice some have stone hearths, and there are snow-covered empty fields and a well in the center of the village. Roll spot hidden rolls.
I missed mine.
Benoit, you rolled a 46, and I rolled an 11.
Oh, man, you spot something, you Wesley.
Nope. Don't see a thing.
What
Hey,
is
look at the
that?
horse.
That is nothing. That is.
That is a horse right there. Yeah.
Whatever that is strange.
There's a cloud.
So Wesley, you made it.
That I did. Yes.
Nobody else made it.
No,
Nope.
not me.
Okay.
Well, Ben hasn't rolled.
Benoit, I rolled for Benoit. But
No, not Benoit.
Yes, but Ben.
Sorry, I forgot there's 2 Bens.
I guess someone just roll for Ben real quick.
Sure, why not?
Wesley is good.
I got it.
He's the...
Ben fails.
Okay.
86.
I'm sorry.
It's a bad omen.
Okay, so Wesley, you notice that there are wolves prowling around the outskirts of the village. They skulk away as you all approach. Oddly enough, there's no smoke coming from any of the houses, even though it's really cold out. You also see an odd scarecrow set up in one of the fields. It's the only scarecrow still erected. Its head is a sack stuffed with leaves. Roll spot hidden again.
Let's see. 32. I still
I
make
made mine.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Mon Dieu. I haven't made my roll.
Its head is a sack stuffed with leaves, oak leaves, specifically. On its face is a leather mask dyed yellow, which you recognize as an expensive item.
Oh.
Leather is hard to come by.
I'm going to be coming over to look at that scarecrow for important purposes. Important indeed, yes. And okay, getting closer look, getting closer. Everybody stand back. It might be full of birds.
Oh, I'm still on the wagon. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah. I'm getting off the wagon and heading towards that scarecrow.
It sounds like you've gotten off the wagon.
I've just woken up from my drunken stupor.
What's the wagon still?
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Conrad, are you following?
I greet the day and the hour.
Yeah, I'm following him.
I follow as well, drawing my sword.
Yeah, actually, I forgot to ask
I'm
you.
at on the wagon.
Who has
Me, I'll stay by the wagon.
what weapons do you have on yourselves?
I have my bow. Let's see, a bow with a hip quiver, a boar spear, and a hunting knife.
Okay.
Longsword, throwing axe, or axe. I'm assuming it's a hand axe.
Yeah, I'll have the spear out. These wolves are looking a little numerous.
I have a sling in my limbs.
I have a Frankish sword, a small knife, chainmail, and I have a medium shield.
Okay. So everyone's armed to the teeth, like usual for the Dark Ages.
We're sucks.
Yep, that's sling, man. I tell you.
Yep.
My punching fist.
Gonna get a close look at that nice scarecrow.
Okay. So it's just a leather mask that's been dyed yellow.
I'll be.
The leather like face mask. It resembles like a face, not so much where there's like a nose or anything, and there's like full lips, but it's like it should go over a human face. There's two eyes, or eye holes. I mean,
Is it a scary mask or it's like a carnival mask?
Does it look like some of the local banditry?
no. This just looks like a farmer's scarecrow.
I'm going to be taking that. Never known that might come in handy. Could use it to hold up.
Hey guys, it's cold. You guys done staring at the scarecrow?
I'm taking that.
Okay.
Videric, wait. What? My cousin has beseeched us to parley with this town in good faith. You can't be stealing the masks of their scarecrows.
I'm nowhere near that mask. I've had enough problems with people saying I steal.
We're in the middle of winter. There will not be crow or.
I'm gonna push the scarecrow over. It's like, yep, the wolves knocked over and took the leather for themselves. Yes.
Kind of shaking my head after
That's
seeing
just
that.
not right.
That's exactly what happened.
You angle the old gods.
The wolves did it.
I need to know that one of you will vouch I was
Why
nowhere
do you
near
think
that
the wolves are
scarecrow.
about?
The wolves ran off with it.
I saw nothing. I know nothing.
Yep.
Are we moving yet?
Yeah, you guys
I
come
think
back.
you're making a terrible mistake taking the mask.
I make no mistake.
I saw
knew what
no
was
mask.
doing.
I don't know what he has on him.
What you're gonna do with that? Wear it?
Then it'd be on your head.
You never
no part of
know. It might be. You might soak the holes and hold a fish in it. Fish is useful.
You guys gonna move on now?
Yes.
Okay. So you enter the village and you notice that all of the doors and windows are shut tight, save for one. The first house the investigators approach on the outer edge of the village has been broken into.
Okay, you're out again.
It's like the door is broken open.
Take a look inside. Carefully.
I'll be in the back of all ya. Taking the
Okay.
rear.
I'll have
So-
the sword take the first look.
So you poke your sword in and then you lean around the door frame. You notice
Stabbing into the darkness. Anybody there?
there's 3 furry bodies feasting on a trio or on some corpses on the ground. They're wolves.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Just gonna ask. Did they notice
Are
that
they-
we're there yet?
No, they're just they're feeding.
Are they standard
I think
wolves?
maybe we should back
we should back
out the
away.
door.
Yeah, these are standard wolves.
Let's see. I made a 22 my natural world roll. These wolves look like they were killed by man or beast.
No, the wolves are.
No, the wolves are eating.
The wolves are
I've already done the killing and are now doing the eating.
Okay. I thought the wolves.
Is it 3 men? Is it the family? Is it 3? We cannot.
You can't tell. It's the wolves are blocking the majority of your view.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's spray again. Seriously, guys, I don't think we should mess with those. Wow, that's
wolves.
probably not a good idea.
Is there a rock nearby?
They're just wolves. We scare them away.
Yep.
They're gone.
I pick up rock and I throw a rock at far corner of room.
Okay. They poke their heads up from their meal and they start looking around. Hold on. Let's see. Where's Dice Stream?
Oh boy.
Idiots.
You were behind me, weren't you? Damn.
One of them notices you, and it turns. Oh, 2 of them notice you, and they turn and start growling.
Oh.
Okay, well, one of those I'm gonna like slash at with my sword.
Okay. Roll your attack.
48 for an 80.
Do your damage.
1 day plus 1 plus my damage bonus, which is.
Oh, bloody hell. I'll take a slash at the other one.
Let's see.
Okay.
If I can
Nick,
I did 4. I did.
Can I
4
try
damage.
one with my crossbow?
You did 4 damage, so 3.
Yeah.
if I can
Everyone, go ahead and make your attacks. Ben, you rolled 03.
Yeah, out of
That's a critical.
under
I don't-
65.
I am
Then why-
attacking nothing. I have a sling, so I'm finding whichever one of you is the biggest and trying to get behind you.
yeah, you rolled a
Good
30.
crossbow me.
Let's see, and if I can reach with that with my spear, I'm gonna try with a 19.
Nick, what is the plus DB after the damage? Is that
Damage
a
bonus.
That's damage bonus.
Alright.
Wesley, can you roll for me? I'm gonna
I
try
did.
you with my
You rolled-
crossbow.
You rolled a 38, Benoit, and I rolled a
Thank
19.
you. So me, I'm eating it with my crossbow and it.
I
with
think
one,
everyone's hit so far.
Okay.
Yep, I have hit.
Alright, I did 5 damage.
Okay.
Let's see. Benoit, what's your damage?
2d6, Wes.
2d6. Okay.
Yeah.
8.
6.
Oh, 6. There we go. 6.
6.
Okay, and let's see. My damage is 1d10. Oops, that's wrong button. Oh, d10. There we go. 1d10 plus 1d4. Okay, there we go. 14.
Okay, so one of them goes down.
Only one? What kind of wolves are these?
They're wolves. They're not exactly weak.
They're Saxon wolves.
The good hardy, you have to mess with technology wolves. The wilderness is still mine, wolves.
The hills are alive indeed.
With the sounds of bloodshed.
Oh, Nick is.
Where'd Nick go?
Nick has left the building.
Hope he's gonna come back.
Wolves scared him off.
Okay,
Wolves
the cat is dead.
I told you not to attack the wolves.
I am now your king.
Oh,
The
no.
story is over. We have won the scenario, guys. That was the scenario.
The
Yes,
king in yellow has swallowed up our keeper.
it was the oldest story ever told.
Is there a rule in the handbook for that? The king in yellow has
Take
swallowed
the
up our
mask,
keeper.
didn't you?
Yeah, the mask and the wolf.
I wear no mask. It is in my pocket. I wear
No mask? No mask? He wears no mask.
Okay,
there
sorry
is.
about that. I don't know what happened.
The wolves retaliated.
Did they eat me? Is that what happened?
It's the waves of San Francisco, my friend.
Not the yellow sign.
Okay. So one of them gets killed. The other two are gonna try to run past you and just escape back into the surrounding woods.
I'm fine with that. Move out of the way.
Wolves are useful. They scare off other game in the field.
Okay. So you guys scare off the wolves. Inside the house is a scene of horror. The bodies of 6 or more villagers lie torn and savaged upon the floor. Chairs and tables are overturned. Snow has blown into the house and wolf prints are everywhere. All of the bodies have been fed upon, some to the bone in places. The entire room carries the stench of a wolf den. Everybody roll sanity.
Oh,
Then why you have 36?
I'm good.
I rolled an odd 6. I am sane as a rock.
It's because of the
Whoa,
mask.
just made it.
They look like they had a bad day.
I fail my sanity roll.
Just another day out of.
Well, it's only 1d2 if you failed it.
Oh.
Seemed worse from the plague.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday already?
Yep.
Alright, I lost 1.
Okay.
I'm already off to a better start with sanity. I passed my first roll.
So, the remains that you find are of 6 people, 2 of them children. The wolves have been feeding upon the remains for some time. There are scratches and gnaw marks all over the door, as if the wolves have been working to get into this home for quite a while.
Wow.
Can we tell if they were definitely killed by the wolves, or if the wolves just managed to get in afterwards?
You can't really tell. They're just mangled corpses at this point. Yeah, that's essentially what this room or this building looks like.
There must be the low game in this area because there are a lot of wolves. They don't seem to be eating much.
Well, it's winter. Game is scarce.
Yeah. And your wolf usually doesn't feed on the people.
Unless it's hungry and desperate.
Or sick.
That too.
The wolves look like they have mange.
Do the wolves look like they have mange?
Yes.
The one that you killed does not look like it has mange.
Does it look well fed, or does it look kind of like starved?
Looks slightly starved.
Alright.
But after
Well, that makes
eating
sense.
recently, yeah.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
The signs would still be there, though.
Let's see. I'm gonna look
Alright.
around.
So you guys are gonna keep looking around?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they Saxon or Norman?
The buildings?
The people in the buildings, yes.
No, they're just dead.
Yeah, those are mangled bodies. You can't really tell what.
Ah, yeah.
If it smells sweet, it's Norman. If it smells salty, it's
Dead
Saxon.
girl.
As you guys go outside of this room, you notice that there are scratch marks over all on the rest of the doors, but none of them have been broken into.
So there's no signs of fight.
Knock at the door.
Yeah, try the doors. Are they locked?
Benoit, no, there doesn't seem to be a sign of any fighting or anything like that. So you guys are going to knock on the doors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no answer.
Break one in. Well, I'll break one in.
Okay.
The next one
careful.
down the line.
Typical
I'll call out
break down
in
of an
Saxon,
innocent
too.
Saxon door.
In Saxon, is anyone in?
Do I
No,
need to
nobody's answering. Yeah, you need to roll a strength roll.
Alright, straight strength or strength on
Yes.
five?
Straight strength. It's an opposition roll.
Oh, okay. So my strength's 14, I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12? Okay. You made it. You shouldered your way in there, bursting the door.
how we do it in France, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Of course you do.
So you break in through the door, and then you find a group of bodies huddled together in the corner. Let's see.
I ask very slowly because they're obviously they're Saxon. What is going on here? My best.
You don't get an answer. Do you look closer to them?
Are they alive?
No, they're not. They're all dead.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they're dead.
Oh God.
Can we tell what they died of?
People.
dead by
As
the
you look
wolf.
Well, as you look at them, you can notice that every corpse has a swollen tongue, sunken eyes, and cracked, broken skin inside their mouths.
Don't touch him.
That's the. That sounds like dehydration, doesn't it? The nigga roll for that, or does that sound like dehydration?
No, that's dehydration.
Hmm.
So everybody roll sanity checks, please.
Okay. Benoit gets a 39.
Good job.
I get a
Yeah, I'm
You
even
do.
more proud of this than the others.
I fail.
You failed.
Again.
Okay, so if you fail,
I made both one. There was a little lag on that.
if you make it, it's -1. If you don't make it, it's -1d3. So who made it?
I made it.
I made it. I'm at 59 now.
At least 2.
And I lost 3. Damn it.
Okay.
There's something not right here. Get up.
Wasn't
Yeah.
I don't get along.
I think there's something wrong with the beer here. We should probably leave town. Maybe they're drinking water.
It's
No,
because
water.
these Normans don't know how to make it.
You don't drink water. Everybody knows it's
Yeah,
unhealthy.
you don't drink the water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do a spy hidden on the room to see if anything else is weird.
Yeah.
You notice that the hearth is cold, yet firewood is piled beside it.
People clearly went.
They've been dead a while, so at
Not right.
least from the looks of
Can
the
we
heart,
tell
they've
how
been dead a
long
while.
they've been?
Tell how long they've
They've
been what?
been dead?
They've been dead?
Yeah,
No, you
or
can't tell.
estimate, best guess.
No, you guys
Random
can't
Woods,
tell.
best guess. Naturalist. No.
None of you can tell.
Well,
I'll make my forensics pathology roll.
Unfortunately, scientists have gotten that far yet.
Delta Green again.
When the time warp opens, the Delta Green people come in.
Stand back! This is
Oh,
Alpha
no.
Delta
The
Green.
people from Game 1.
Harlan!
With their friend Velociraptor.
Help on! Help on!
It's a trap!
A vortex.
Well, the way I see it, we can either search the perimeter of the woods, or we can hightail it back to the castle and report what we've seen.
Was the guy that we were
I
supposed
don't know,
to talk
sir. I
to
think
like
we should
in
check
town,
the
or is
rest
he
of
on
the
the
village.
outside of town?
There might be someone still alive here.
How many of you are not Norman?
I'm not Norman.
I'm Saxon, me.
Yeah, let's go back straight to the castle. Maybe burn this whole place down first. Until it's a little disease, plague, people go crazy with the
We should
plague.
see if there's anyone still alive, especially this elder.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
the elder live in town, or does he live on the outside of town?
He was rumored to live in town.
He should try to find where he was living, I guess.
Did we knew
No.
something about the town before we? Is it a?
It's just a peasant. It's a peasant town, and then the village elder was promised that his oak tree wouldn't be cut down before he died. And
That's
it was
all
cut
what
down
we know.
recently. Say it again.
It's all what we knew. We didn't know how many people were living there, or...
No, you weren't told how many people were living there.
The last
Bottom
census.
base probably doesn't even know.
The last census was a couple hundred years ago.
Yeah.
No, I got a bad feeling about this place considering there's no smoke or anything, but perhaps we should find this guy's house, see if he's alive, and if not, at least we can say we went in there, he wasn't there.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sounds I'm in it, me too. We're gonna still look.
Okay. So a lot of the houses look identical except for one. There's one home that has a small addition of a small added side room.
Is full room.
Let's see. Search the room. I find nothing.
Is the house open or?
No,
You
it's
poke your
not
eyes out.
open.
That's what
Look, I found a fish. Wait, no, this is.
that's a tree branch. That is a tree branch.
Oh, you're reading the entrails again.
No,
I need
this
more-
house isn't open.
I
It
need more
has claw marks at the door.
Again?
Well, knock at the door again.
There's no answer.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and break it down.
You're
Oh,
good
well,
at that, you Conrad.
Yep.
31.
Strong as a horse.
Okay, you break it in, kick it down.
Can you tell this? I'm holding a horse.
This house kind of looks like the rest of them except for that one room that's at the side. There's a door that leads to it.
How many dead people are in this house?
There are no bodies in this house.
Well, that's already different. How odd. To the next room.
Can we try a little spot hiding?
You got a 69, Benoit.
There's nothing in this room. Maybe the side room has something.
Is the side room
Side room.
open? Is it a door?
There's a door.
Oh, can't open
Is it
this.
openable?
Yeah, there's no lock on it.
Okay. Well, I'll open the door.
Again?
In here is a well-padded bed with several blankets. There's a chest in the corner. The bed is empty, and there hasn't been a sign, or there's no sign of like recent occupancy.
I'm gonna take a look at that chest. Let's see. What can I use to break this thing open with?
Doesn't anybody have finesse skills?
I got repaired. That's about it.
Okay. Well. Okay. Is it just a simple strength roll to break this thing open, or?
It's you could just open it.
Yep. I'll open the chest.
Within it is a tarnished silver goblet, an ancient gold torque, which is like
A necklace. It's a neck piece.
yeah.
Yeah, solid metal.
There is also a goblet and nothing else.
No, there's some moth-eaten cloaks and tunics, which were all once colorfully dyed.
Which color?
Yeah. Yellow?
Yellow?
Different colors.
Okay.
There's a silver goblet and some cloth and nothing else as Torque goes into pocket.
I'm gonna spot hidden on the rest of the room since he's already been in the chest.
Yep.
So as you turn to look about the room, you come face to face with the wall. That's, I would say the wall that's it's in between the wall that separates the smaller room with the bigger room, with the first room that you came in. And on it is a big painted 3-tentacled sign in yellow. So roll sanity points.
Let's see.
No, we are gone.
Nope.
It's always the stinking sign that gets me. Holy crap! What is that?
Big one.
And I got a 73. Oh God, we both failed.
So
We're afraid, eh?
who didn't make it?
Oh
Me.
God.
I didn't make it.
I didn't make it
I'm at
either.
99.
Okay, if you didn't make it, it's 1d6.
Oh God.
If you did make it, it's 0.
It starts
Now-
again.
Fail.
No wavy. No wavy.
Nick,
What were you saying,
does,
Steve?
And
Curses!
Roy got a 6. I got a 4.
does our previous Haster knowledge
I have a tip
transfer
right now.
over to the
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
So if I were to roll my extreme amount of Haster knowledge, would that help? It was like
Yeah.
20.
So what actually happens right now is, as you all see this sign, a
That
big
doesn't
sense,
anyway.
a big sense of dread overcomes you, and somehow you remember memories of a past life in Rome,
Oh.
and you remember the night of the play of Aventus Regis.
The famous play.
And you recognize that as the yellow sign of Astor, and madness and death follow it.
I'm trying to get as far away
Rise to
from
the
that side.
ground.
Oh, I remember that blame.
Okay. I'm gonna need to find the nearest. Is there any
Well-
beer in the house? I need beer. I need
If
lots
the
of beer.
Saxons
The coin! Oh
the
God, the
Druids to
coin!
these jobs,
We're raiding the master stores.
Where's the beer? There has to be beer here. I need
You leave
to
no barrel untapped.
Where am I? What's happening?
if the Saxons
Weird.
take the joints to these Jawas, they might lead them back home. Yeah.
So hold on one second. Who lost how much sanity?
Ben
I lost
lost.
6.
I lost 6, me.
6. I lost 4.
I lost 3.
Lily, how much did you lose?
I lost 6.
Okay. So
That was pretty scary.
Diodorus, Rowena, and that's it. Diodorus and Rowena, you were both. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just roll this. That's the 10. Yeah.
Yay, 5th ed.
It's scary when the keeper is checking in his book.
Then why you jinx me, man?
I
You had to
don't
bring
know
up
what
that
So-
coin earlier.
Lily, you actually remember clearly like everything that happened back then. You're actually having like
Oh, I imagine I'm having a rather major meltdown right now.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're-
God!
you actually can't comprehend what's happening right now. You only like you're imagining yourself back as that person again. Benoit, you are in the fetal position and you're babbling to yourself.
Holy cow.
I'm assuming I'm probably gonna end it.
If they also
Pretty
failed
much where
next,
I
I
ended
failed
that.
too.
Oh, you fail. How much did you lose
I
though?
lost 3.
Okay, no, you're fine.
Okay.
It's more than
They
five.
lost a lot.
I'm looking for the beer. There has to be beer in this house.
Okay.
There has to be beer
God,
somewhere.
the couch, the thing on the couch. Oh God!
So, what do the rest of you want to do that aren't?
Go.
Redwald,
Burn it to
grab the
the
wine
ground.
merchant. I'll grab Rowana.
Please
Let's
get me out.
see.
I'll grab Rowena. Get him back to the cart. Let's get back to the castle. I have a
I'm
really
gonna grab up all. Is the
People,
chest
the people
carryable?
in the streets. Oh Jesus!
Okay.
What's happening?
Is that
What's
chest
happening?
Is that chest carryable?
Say it again.
Is the chest carryable?
Get run off with the chest.
Okay, grab me
Yes,
off
and
the chest.
Hodar, you get the chest.
Yes.
I think we should burn this place to the ground
Yes, we should.
Oh God, the fire!
first.
That
Fire
takes too
is
much time.
everywhere.
Let's just go.
Do you want us to follow it back to his lordship's castle?
I have a
Nothing
feeling
good
it's
will
going to
come
be
of this.
followed back to his lordship's castle. It's our duty to get back there as quickly as possible. Chew out some lunacy and friends.
Oh.
What's a child?
A flashback to the modern day. Very
So-
insane.
Ignore this town of telephone.
So you have two choices that I've heard, or two propositions: leave, burn the place down. Which are you choosing to do?
I choose
I'd rather
really
leave and
quickly.
I'll go with him. I'm not going to stay here. But I
Oh,
hate to burn it.
Fire takes time.
Also, it would probably take some time to build a fire unless one of you has a torch or something, or matches.
Let's just get back.
Yeah, wine doesn't burn easily. It's not whiskey. They haven't
Oh.
really made that yet.
Yeah, some of you do have flint and steel, so if you want to, you can burn it down, or if you believe time is of the utmost importance, you can go. It's up to
I
you.
believe time is of the utmost importance.
Time is of the utmost importance.
Okay.
And also,
Me, I'm
also
still
wine.
on a insane a bit, me.
Yeah, you're still.
Dizzy.
That's
That's
what
what
I tell you, no good will come of this.
I'm sitting in the wagon rocking at this point.
I'm missing some sandwich in my picnic.
Wine merchant.
So who's gonna drive Benoit's wagon or Yoderus's wagon since he really isn't
Who's
useful
gonna
to
steal
this
my
system?
wine? Eh?
I have it at
see
20.
him.
I have it at 20. Sally the wolves got your wine. Sally. As I start, I'm going to grab them.
Does anybody have a good drive?
I have it at
percentage?
20.
Okay, let me ask. Does anybody have a good ride percentage?
No,
Well, my
that's not
drive
gonna help
horse
me
is
anyway.
better than my riding horses.
I can drive at 20 and I ride at 5.
Yeah, I as well.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, it doesn't matter then. Who does what?
Okay.
So I'll just ride my horse.
I'm in the back of the wagon.
I'll drive the wagon.
Cold.
So you guys are making your way back, and the night's starting to set in. You're about halfway back when the sun is completely down and it's dark. It's cold. Roll con checks. Con times 5.
This goblin is so good. Benoit got a 14.
Oh,
I got a
I'm so
56.
Oh, I failed mine. Spectacularly failed.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I made mine. Yeah. Unless we both made ours. Unless Benoit was
I failed mine.
Yes.
2.
I'm insane, but yeah.
But it's a warm instant.
I'm not particularly okay with this darkness in my head right now.
So those that didn't make their con check, you're just slightly frozen, or well, not like you're just really cold, and your snot starts to freeze up.
Look out for hypothermia.
But you guys make it back.
Something like a nice barrel of wine with a silver goblet.
Lord Boniface is waiting, and he demands an explanation. What took you so long? I thought you were going to come back right away. It's been an hour past dark.
Bodies.
Explain yourselves.
Bodies. The people dead. Oh God.
Face some
Nightmare, my lord.
They're dead.
They were attacked by some wolves.
Everyone, hush!
village
My
is
cousin is
decimated.
speaking to me. Conrad, what
The
happened?
village is decimated. The people are all dead. Wolves are starting to eat their corpses, but we did find some clues as to what happened. Show them the contents of the chest.
Here we go, the chest.
Silver
all the
goblet.
I was like, what's that? I don't know. What chest you talking about?
Show him your yellow mask, too.
Okay, so here you go. Silver goblet and some robes. That's exactly what was in the chest. I swear.
What does this mean? This is just a goblet and some old.
Cousin, above this
clothing.
chest there was a mystical sign.
It's a sign.
Look at these two, they gazed upon it, and this is the result.
A very mystical sign.
How can you believe this to be so?
It could be demons. I don't know what it is. But everyone is dead, and this is what we found. It was
Okay.
very strange.
So I saw things. We're speaking a funny kind of French.
The good news is you don't have to worry about the tree.
Why don't I have to worry about the tree? You
Because
didn't.
the old man's dead.
He's dead?
He's dead. They're all dead. Every last one of them dead.
I thought he was gonna last another winter. What, you mean he's dead?
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Everybody's dead. The entire town's dead.
They're dead.
Oh Lord, we did not find the old man. The rest of the village were indeed dead.
Okay. I must speak with my advisors. I'll summon you when I need you. And he dismisses you.
Well, that went well.
Yeah,
I think I need
pretty
to
well.
down.
I mean, that guy will not celebrate his 101 birthday. Old man.
It's nighttime. Whoever didn't make their contracts, you're pretty tired. I'm guessing everyone's probably going to go to sleep.
Yep. I've had some horrible nightmares.
Seems like the only solution
Right by
now.
the forge where it's warm.
The wine merchant also the wolves got you wine. I'm sorry about that. It's horrible.
The whole sucker wine. So sorry.
And me in the morning, will I feel like $1 million, or will be still insane of it?
No, you're fine now. You're not.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, you're still like probably weary of that, but
Okay,
you aren't jabbering or anything.
Must have been something in the air.
I'm functional.
You don't have the screaming pulvers.
I will make some nightmares, but that's it.
Oh yeah, I imagine that sleeping is going to be very bad for us. All those memories. The naked man had jumped off a roof and ran through town. I don't understand what's happening.
Who wants
Yeah,
some wine?
I do not like that.
So, Lord Boniface, he sees you the next morning, and he says that he must talk with his advisors today to discuss matters, and that he will summon you tomorrow for a meeting in the morning. Yep.
Is there a safe place for my wagon that I can put? Because I don't want that people stealing it.
Or
There's a safe place you can keep your wagon. You're in a keep.
Thank you very much.
What were you saying, Steve?
is this the next day he says this, or is this before we all turn in?
This is before you all turn in.
Okay.
He says like he won't speak to you the following day, but
The day after.
you have a day to rest up.
Okay.
Sounds good.
He saw that some of you were kind of looked weary and tired.
The wine helps.
It's been a bad night.
So for the day off, does somebody want some wine, something?
I'll have some.
Robert?
Wine, yes.
Sure.
All right. So I open 2 bottles and we're gonna have fun a little bit.
None of it the fun part.
Okay.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
This is during the
Not
day,
too
or this
loud.
is nighttime?
It's the day off that we have.
Oh,
It's
okay, the
rain.
day. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're outside by the patio and drinking some wine. By the dungeon, sorry.
Sobriety.
Well, it's if you're outside, it's still kind of cold. It's there are now clouds overhead, threatening snow, or threatening more snow. Let's see. Benoit, make an idea roll, or I guess Wesley, make an idea roll for Benoit.
What's his idea?
75. No, no, I have
His idea is to
65.
break out more wine.
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
his
Once you hit the wine,
idea was to break out more of the wine.
After the wine, after the insane stuff, no, I don't have a good idea.
Well, does anybody want to go back there?
No. Unless they tell me I have to. No, I'm going anywhere near that place.
That place is contaminated with
That place should be burned.
Yeah, but we don't know if the old man is dead, seriously.
This is worse the time I left a fish in the
The man was a holy man. We should at least look for him before we burn it.
Holy? I don't know if I'd say holy. I'd say probably the opposite of holy.
Well, we don't know he did anything.
We do not know
He's
that
an
that
old
was
man. That's all we know.
his house.
Something is in there. We guess that's his house. We don't know for sure.
Everyone make idea rolls.
Me again, Nick?
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
40.
Yes.
Benoit, can you
I
give me
missed it by 1 point.
I'm in the. Am I the second one, Wesley? That did the 56?
Actually,
I made my idea roll.
we both make ours, actually.
Okay, I made
I got
it.
some
Made it.
too. There you go.
Okay. So, at the mention of Cale, well, the man whose house you were thinking about going back to, Cale Greybeard's, you think, well, he was kind of an old guy. Maybe there's something in like the old Saxony, the old Saxon records that are in the castle.
Yeah.
To the library.
Read, huh? Okay, let's do
And then
that.
also another idea that that another one of you that comes up with is maybe even some of the servants in the castle might know something.
So, Rowena, do you know anything about this guy?
Yes,
You're a servant in the castle.
I am, but I also have very high library use, so where do you want me? See, I'm special. I can read.
Right. To the kitchen.
Yes.
I can read. Send her to the kitchen.
Oh my God, it's a woman who can read. She's
It's
clearly
where the
old.
best gossip is.
Does anybody else have a library use roll?
Me, I got it.
You guys
Yes.
can go scrounge through the records.
Yes,
I'll
I
talk
do.
to the
I do.
Who wants to go to the library?
I have a library use of 32.
They told me to go to the kitchen, and that's where I'm going.
32, me too.
See, I have a 68 library use.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a 40.
you're a nerd.
But I also know if we want to question the servants, the kitchen's
I was
the place to
raised
go.
by a monk. He taught me how to read.
I was raised by the
Why do we have to split up our time? Quick question of the servants, and then we go to the library.
Yes.
Sounds
Good
like-
Whatever
idea.
you guys want to do, let's do it.
We have a whole
Okay.
day.
Who would you like to go to first, or where would you like to go to first?
Servants.
To the kitchens.
Okay. So you guys go to the kitchens, and there's two older women there, Meg and Bonnie. They are the kitchen's cooks. They greet all of you and they say, "Oh, what are you doing down here in the kitchens? Except for Rowena, you should actually sometimes be here."
I was supposed to be helping them today.
It's okay, Rowena's got
we need to know
money to do with us.
Why are you down here? We're just preparing the luncheon.
In
For
which I
supper.
promptly go to the pots and start looking in them.
Do you happen to know anything about that old Greybeard down the ways?
Oh, the bard?
Yes.
Oh, he's a true bard and one of the last, I think. When we were little girls, we heard him tell stories, and it's pretty sure there was magic in his words. My grandmother said that he was very handsome when she was a little girl. The elders used to say that he helped save Wessex more than once from demons, devils, and other older pagan gods.
Pagan gods. Huh?
Pagan. Heard anything else about him? Remember anything else other than usual about him?
I can't really remember any of his stories right now. It was quite a long time ago, I'm sorry.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Scooby snacks.
What?
Roll psychology.
Scooby snacks.
Let's
There's
see.
a psychology role in the Dark Ages.
Is there?
Looking for it.
I don't have those.
Oh no, there isn't. It's insight. That's what it
Insight,
is. Insight.
0.5. Good shot.
Good luck.
I'm
Yeah,
human. She has a pulse.
that food smells so good. I
I
don't.
made, I made it, me.
How about you?
I made me. So
No, I didn't make
I
it.
rolled a 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 21 out of 45.
So whoever made it, they seem genuine. That's all they really know. They're not hiding anything or
Yeah.
anything like that.
You've not heard anything more recent of them aside from the business with the tree?
No, I haven't even. What tree? I haven't heard anything about a tree.
Oak tree?
Well, there
Big
was
oak tree.
Some
tell him
old,
about it.
some
Tell him
old
about
piece
the
of timber.
legends. He was
Wasn't
he's
supposed
mad
to be
with the
cut
Lord.
down. Got cut down. You know,
Just
the
I'm
tree.
helping these fine gentlemen out because the Lord wanted us to go straighten that out with the old fella.
Well, that's a shame. I thought, well, I hope they plant that tree that they said they would.
What?
Why?
Say
Do
they
you know anything about this tree?
No, they just. I thought you two guys told them about the whole
Oh, okay.
Oh, I told them.
business. Yeah, sorry.
I told him.
Yeah, so they were just assuming, like, they're literally just making small talk at this point. They don't know anything else.
Let's go find some more servants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go to
Thank you very
library.
much for your time.
There's got to be record servants.
Thank you, Lucas.
Old timers.
I quickly ease out the door with them just so they don't keep me in the kitchen.
Can I have a snack?
Oh my god, it's a woman! Out of the kitchen! Oh,
Nick, is the steward a Norman or is he a Saxon as well?
The Lord?
No,
Of
the
the-
steward. The Lord steward?
He's a Norman.
Okay.
The court is Norman. So do you guys want to go to the records?
That sounds good.
That sounds very good.
Okay.
it's like a look at those books.
Let's go
Those
read.
squiggly lines. I don't understand what this stuff is.
So you guys get directed to the library. You eventually make your way there. You have to you travel down a spiral staircase into the basement of the castle. A chill blows through the cracks in the walls and stuff like that. It's really cold. Frost grips the cold stone of the walls here, and more than one rat scampers away from the illumination that you carry. One of you, I'm guessing, has a torch. Soon you enter a small cluttered room without a door off the main corridor opposite where the castle's spirits are stored. In this room are several tables and bookcases filled to bursting with scrolls and journals. These are the records of the old Saxon lords, documenting more than 2 centuries of the rule over Wessex. Once these documents were kept upstairs in the castle, but with the coming of Lord Boniface and Norman rule, they were shuttled down here and haphazardly crammed into every available space. The room is obviously too small for all these records, with some piles sitting on the damp stone of the floor. Much of what is here is already damaged by mold.
Start searching.
Let's see. Hey, I found a book with some pretty pictures. Really pretty pictures.
Will a library use roll help us find something of use?
Yes.
And
Roll me
I
under 32, Wesley.
I make my library room.
Under
as
32,
well.
Wesley.
Okay.
Hey, you found some pretty pictures. You found some pretty pictures too.
I found the...
Oh yeah, look at that. So I did not know a hummingbird could do that.
Got it upside down. Turn it around for me.
So,
Oh, that's a man pretending to be a hummingbird. Oh, ooh.
So, assuming that the records are in a language that we can read.
they're all in English.
Okay.
So you're rifling through them, and you find up something that mentions Hale. This is an account of the wedding feast of Halamund, son of Tybalt, dated 60 years ago.
Tibble?
You see all there?
No, he's not here anymore. It states, "And the bard of old, Hale of the Greybeard, did come to the feast, and a place of honor was set at the King Thibault's high table. At the king's behest did Hale tell tales of old, tales of heroes and gods and their fair folk who dwelt in the lands beyond the veil. Some called for tales of Hale himself, for it was said that in the time when our grandfathers were young, Hale of the Greybeard was a powerful defender of our people, and that he and those like him battled demons and creatures from beyond our world. But the bard would not speak of himself, saying that such stories should never be told, and that the less our people knew of those old ones, the safer our kingdom would be." Ben, you find another scroll. It's found in A History of Wessex, dated 42 years ago. It states, "And other treasures our kingdom held as well. Chief among them was the great silver oak. Since the time of the sons of Mill the Druid, caste of bards had held their college beneath its sacred bowers. All of history and myth, poetry and song, all that dwelt within the spirits and minds of men had been spoken before that tree, from generation to generation of bards. Darker things, too, were whispered there, secret rites and magics, songs and riddles to combat the dark gods that slept in sunken places and pushed against the doorways of our world."
So is there enough for me to make the connection that maybe them cutting the tree down could have instigated everything that happened in that village? Even I'm of a superstitious bent.
If that's what you are assuming, then
Yes.
from the evidence that you have, then that's possible.
So I'm thinking that them cutting the tree down could have instigated what happened in that village.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Probably, yes.
And I
Definitely
also,
got some strange beliefs.
I don't think the old man is dead.
Curious.
Roll library use rolls again.
Okay.
Been down here for a couple hours, still rifling.
Oh my god, I found
I missed it by one.
letters on
I
it.
made mine.
The man of the woods, Videric, finds something. Can you read it?
I'm not sure if I can. I don't think it's realistic that I can read that. To be quite honest.
You can show it.
Oh no, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can read it.
Barely.
If it's in English,
You can barely read it.
if it's in English, yes. If it's in French,
You find something that mentions Hale Greybeard in the account of the wedding feast of Elsbeth, daughter of Halamund the Just, dated 40 years ago. "And so, upon the wedding feast of Elsbeth, daughter of Halamund the Just, was Hale Greybeard called forth. There, before all the gathered Saxon lords, did Halamund swear an oath to the aged Magi. In gratitude for a life of sacrifice and valor, in forever protecting these lands against the dark forces that stalk the steps of mankind, I pledge that so long as you live, the sacred silver oak shall live with you." When Hale was pleased, and gave thanks to the king, Brother Simon, the Christian priest, did caution the king on honoring such pagan practices, warning him that such beliefs were the work of the devil. Words were passed in private between the priest and the king, and when done, the priest was silent in his protests.
Wonder if that old priest is still alive. You know how God works. He's loves his clergy, but he's not eager to take them.
Is that clergyman still at court, Nick?
No,
Yeah.
he's
It was 40 years. I don't
He's
know.
on a first word of him.
Yeah.
It'll let you know how old this graybeard guy is.
Yes, but there might be church records. If somebody wants to look into those.
Could be.
God must have loved him a little too much.
These are the only records around for miles.
Wow.
Is there a priest at court?
There is one, but he was not around back then. He was brought with Lord Boniface 10 years ago.
Oh, all right.
Roll listen rolls.
I hear keyboard.
Whoops. Yeah.
I apparently gouged something in my ear and not
Well, I got a 57, and I got a 75.
I have the ears of a snake, and I
I
made.
didn't hear nothing.
So nobody heard anything?
I heard something.
I heard
Oh,
wind.
you did? Oh,
I hear
sorry.
nothing. The whole world has just gone silent.
I heard.
So Redwald, you hear approaching footsteps coming down the steps.
Jeez, it's the fuzz.
I look up from whatever I'm reading and kind of walk over to the doorway to see who's coming down.
It's the steward come to get all of you. He says Lord Boniface has been has asked me to summon you before him. Please follow me to the Great Hall.
Following the steward, the steward, the steward.
So is everyone following?
Yes, I am following.
Yep.
You want to burn the library down?
Unless they tell me to go do something else. I'm following these people.
So you guys are brought to Lord Boniface inside the Great Hall. You see the castle herald directing the hanging of certain banners around the hall. Each banner is adorned with a different set of colors, depictions, and patterns, and each one represented a different noble person. The noble families invited to the Yule celebration would know where they were meant to sit within the hall by gathering at the tables closest to the banner of their lord. "No," calls out Lord Boniface. "Move Lord Andreas further up towards High Table. His family always brings that wonderful jester to entertain." Just then, your lord notices you waiting. He nods a greeting to you and moves to a side table to speak with you. "I'm rather disturbed by your news, and even more so I do not know its cause. I command you all to travel to Dunover and Brighton, the next two villages closest to the castle. Learn what they might know of this madness or plague. This time take some supplies and warm clothing. The quartermaster will send you with 2 bottles of wine to present to the heads of these villages. Yule gifts might loosen their tongues. Of what has happened in Derek's holding, speak of this as little as possible or not at all. It will be a small matter to replace these peasants when spring comes, but a more difficult one if the lands get a reputation for being cursed. Leave at once and travel with all haste. I've instructed the table master to issue you 2 mounts, a sleigh and a horse to pull it as well. Come directly to me upon your return and report to no one but me. I would like you all back in time for the Yule celebration in 5 days. Some of my guests might inquire as to where you all are, and I don't wish to explain your absence." He nods to you with a serious look, and then returns to his herald in the preparations for the Yule celebration.
Let's go.
Again.
Let's go.
Let's go have fun.
Oh, just gather the stuff up. I suppose saying I have to work the kitchen won't get me out of this time.
No, we're
So-
staying here.
Look on the bright side, you don't have to decorate the Great Hall.
I'm not sure that's a good side.
Are there eye holes on my brand spanking new leather buddy?
You're
Say that again?
better out, aren't you?
Rick, I never knew you were into bondage.
Well, I was locked in a closet with my wife.
Verdict, the very first Kemp.
So the sleigh can carry 4 people.
I'll ride the horse.
Okay.
A horse, a horse.
Is there anything else you guys would like to take with you? Besides 2 bottles of wine?
Food?
Me, should I brought like my horse and wagon with everything, or It stayed there at the castle.
That's up to you. You were given a sleigh, so you can use that, or you can use your horse and wagon if you'd like. But you were given a sleigh.
Bob, I will go with the sleigh, but I'll bring some bowl of wine of extra and my flint and steel.
Beer ration.
I'm gonna wear my armor and weapons.
Okay.
So you got to bring a beer ration plus an extra beer ration. Yeah, we'll probably need one way this station going. I'm seeing things.
I'm going to bring a whetstone, sack, pouch, 20 feet of rope, 12 torches, twisted steel, hunting horn, cross on chain, and swaying handkerchief.
Okay.
To polish my sword and helmet.
I got my sleeve.
So everybody has
helmet.
okay. Everybody has the equipment on their character sheet.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the next village is Donover. It's the second closest one. It takes about 3 hours to travel there.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna put the old leather mask on. Feel so warm.
Wow, man.
I
I'm trying to make
acquired
sure I'm not sitting next to Verdict.
We brought our fool with us.
You guys are riding along, and as you approach the village, it is clear that all is not well long before you arrive.
Taking mask off. Yeah.
A murder of ravens is seen circling overhead in the distance. As you draw closer, you see strange shapes littering the fields and the roadside near the village. The ravens gather around some of these, working hard to remove strips of flesh.
I don't think I like this, guys.
So you guys keep riding along the trail or the road, and soon you are close enough to make up the shapes out clearly. They are the villagers, all lying dead and each as naked as the day they were born. All of the bodies are filthy, with the mouths, hands, and feet caked with dirt. A few of them have stomachs strangely distended, which couldn't be caused by decay.
Oh gosh.
Holy cow.
Oh. Got another sand roll.
No, we're used to this by now.
Should be.
Everyone wants some of the beer ration. I'm going to have more of it. Lots more of it.
Okay.
More. 2 about 4.
Why do I get the feeling when we get in
Can
town?
we see the
it's gonna be
village?
more of the same.
Is the village in the distance?
The village is now within view.
Does it
There's
look like...
say it again?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's a bunch of small buildings, a couple of barns. It's another just small village like the last one.
Do they look burned or anything?
No, there's just frozen, naked corpses of men, women, and children everywhere. Yeah.
No signs of life?
No, everyone's dead that you can see.
Wolf? Is there wolf?
And you roll spot hidden.
This one's got ravens.
Never mind.
98 for you, Benoit.
Yeah, I see.
I'm blind.
I see something.
I spot.
There's something to see. I see it.
I spot
So
For once.
I spot Knight's plutonium shore.
So who made their rolls? Sorry.
I did.
Rowena did. She may regret it, but she did.
Okay, so Redwald and Rowena, you notice a line of smoke coming up from a single house. Videric, you notice a barn. It's the largest barn in town. Bales of hay are arranged like benches in a platform created from some planks. A frozen mug of ale sits half drunk on the planks of the crude stage. There's about 60 piles of discarded clothing on the front.
So they had themselves a little play and then went crazy, right? And died. It's
Not necessarily a play. Maybe they had a pagan ceremony.
I don't know, but there's smoke over there. Maybe we should check that out.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, smoke.
So you guys are approaching the house.
Yep. I'm holding the rear. I am maintaining the rear.
Okay.
I'll go up front.
I don't care as long as somebody's been in front of me and behind me.
I'll flank Conrad.
Okay. So you guys are approaching the house. You're about 20 feet away from it. And roll listen rolls.
Come on. Bill 25 now. Oh, yeah.
Well-
Is it me or you?
That's you.
All right, thanks.
Nope.
I hear nothing.
Nope. I hear nothing.
I did not gouge my eardrum this time, but I still didn't hear it.
I heard the wind.
Ours
Taking
thing.
ravens.
So, Benoit, Deodorus hears, you hear some, like, snarling kind of noises and, like, growling, like,
Oh.
stuff like that.
Oh, guys, there's some strange noise coming from here.
What?
Couldn't hear you over the
And I
radio.
don't think it's human.
Debating whether to stop or make a run for something.
So, as you guys are discussing, hearing this, all of a sudden out of the bushes, or out of some nearby bushes, rush 5 men and 2 women. They're all nude and they're all growling and snarling their teeth at you. They're not carrying any weapons. They're just rushing you, going.
How far away are they?
That was the source of the noise?
They're like 10 feet away. They're running at you.
Okay, spear out. Time to...
Set blade, ready to impale.
Slice and dice.
Spinning the sling.
Let's try and keep one of them alive.
They're infested with plague. I don't want them touching me.
Okay, but we want to figure out what's going on. So let's try and keep one of them in a position to answer.
You can touch
Good call,
the plague.
good call.
You can touch them if you want to. I'm just going to kill them. And then we'll ask questions afterwards.
Fine, we'll use the flat of the blade.
You can kill 4 of them, just keep one alive.
I make no promises. You don't ask a wolf a question. You kill the wolf.
So, Nick, how do you do non-lethal damage in Call of Cthulhu?
Use your fist.
Or the flat of the blade.
Grapple?
Oh, grapple, yeah.
Yeah, also grapple. So yeah, they're running at you. All snarling. They're all dirty. Also, they're all like covered in filth and stuff.
Can I
Stinking time?
smack one upside the head with my shield? I'm going to smack one upside the head with my shield.
Okay. Well, let me go through Dex order first. So Lily, you are first.
Well, they're running at us, so I'm gonna try to peg one with my sling before it gets to me.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright, so you miss. So that means... Who's 13? Nobody's 13. Okay. Oh, this one's 13. Okay, so one's going to try to bite... Or no, one's going to try to claw at... Let's see. Roll for it. One's going to try to bite at you, Benoit.
Ooh.
So, or actually, they're going to try to grab you first. They did not make it.
Oh, yeah. Go away.
So,
Oh.
next in Dex order, so Benoit, you can retaliate.
Yes, me. I'm gonna try to grapple one.
86.
I missed.
Okay. So you miss. You're, I guess, on the you tried to grab them. You missed. You're still fighting. Next person's Ben Redwald. What would you like to do?
I'm hitting with the flat of my blade,
Okay.
and I miss.
Okay.
The whole lot of woofing going on. Woof, woof.
So the melee
Another
continues. Let's see this one. Another one's gonna try to grab. This one's gonna try to grab for you, Redwald,
Alright.
and they miss. It was an 83. Okay.
They're
Steve.
insane.
Steve, go ahead.
I'm going to try and bash one with my shield.
Okay.
Bash his brains in.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I cleared the center roll. 44.
Is that a success?
I don't know. My grapple is 55, so if we're going by grapple, it's a success. It's actually a success for all my fighting skills.
Excellent job.
Okay.
What do I roll for damage for a shield bash?
Roll 1d6.
Okay.
Ow.
2.
Okay. So you bloodied up their nose pretty good, but they're still trying to eat you, or trying to get you. Let's see. So that was that.
Is this non-lethal? Is the shield?
The shield's non-lethal because you're bashing.
Non-lethal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Now 3 of them get their chance.
Well, hey, what happened to me? Or they do ahead of me in Dex?
They're ahead of you.
Oh, dang it.
They all. No, one of them hit actually. Okay. Videric, it's going for you. So he claws you.
Ah,
Not
where's
grab.
my dodge? Dodge. Let's see, Dex is 22. Alright, let's give that a try. Dodge. Oops, it's the wrong button.
Judge Chrysler.
Yum.
More of a Dodge Charger man myself.
I think you made it.
I failed.
Okay, so he's gonna do 2 points of damage with his claw.
I've been touched by the plague. The plague has got. I've been touched by plague. Burn it.
You can go now. You can retaliate.
Alright. There we go. Stupid thing. 27 out of 50 for my spear. We're going
Okay,
for it.
go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's a
Big damage.
plus a D4 and 9.
You killed one.
Okay, so yeah, you just speared one through, and they're now on the ground, like grabbing at their stomach, where there's a big hole. Gouging.
Pleasant.
Flip them over your back. Next.
Okay. You can talk to this one now.
So the women are gonna try to grab Rowena, and they fail.
Yay!
One stumbles over the other, so they're now floored actually. So it's back up to you guys.
So it's me again.
Yeah.
I'm kicking at the one that just stumbled.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Miss.
Okay. So you kick at her and you like swoosh past her face or something. Who was next? This guy. Okay. One is going to try to attack you again, Benoit.
Okay, good luck. I'm strong. Miss.
No,
I said that. I have
he
luck.
got you.
Oh,
You can try to dodge if you want to.
Yeah, I'll dodge for sure.
Can you dodge a 22?
24. Yes, sir. I dodge. So 1.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't do. They don't do any damage.
Oh yeah, good dodge. I told you I
You
was
dodge.
strong.
I got the plague on me.
Me, I'm
Worry
preparing my
about that
crossbow.
later.
I'm
They're
preparing
trying
my
to eat our
crossbow.
face.
Another. I think it's now Benoit. Yeah, Benoit,
Yes.
you can attack now.
I use my crossbow. I want to finish it with 1.
17.
Oh yeah, 2d6. Oh.
Okay, so you
Oh!
Wow.
you graze you graze the person's leg.
Thank you.
They're still trying to attack. Was it Ben Redwald can go now?
Alright, again with the flat of the blade.
Okay.
And we hit spectacularly. So let me see for damage. For 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
So you knock one out.
Oh good, I can butcher the rest now.
Okay. Conrad, you can go now.
So we have one that is.
One's on the ground, incapacitated. Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'm attacking with my sword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
24. I think.
Okay.
Good job.
Yay.
1d8 plus 1 plus damage. 9.
Okay, so another one goes down. You slice into their or slice through their chest, or not through their chest, but you slice them in the chest. They go down screaming.
Oh, that's one more ready for a conversation.
Trying to take a bite out of my friends.
So they're gonna, or let's see, 2 are gonna try to attack Redwald. 1's gonna try to attack Conrad. They've been doing the most damage. Ooh, okay, so Redwald, you're probably gonna want to dodge those 2.
Alright. I do not dodge.
Okay.
Will my
Dude,
will my shield or my armor absorb that?
what kind of armor did you have on again?
I have leather and ring and a medium shield.
You can roll parry if you want to, but your leather and ring's going to be able to absorb that anyway.
Okay.
And you chipped a couple of teeth in the process.
What do I roll for parry? Just out of curiosity. Just
Say that again?
What do I roll for parry?
I think it's the percentage, or that's not written down on here, is it?
You know, I had leather armor here as well, which in mind. Does that mean that the 2 points damage doesn't get absorbed?
Yeah, that does mean that.
Excellent. Hey, I'm still unharmed by the plague. Oh, I've been touched. Need to burn this shirt.
It's the Middle Ages. We're all filthy.
But it's plague.
I'll just say that you have a shield percentage at 50.
Alright, because it says shield parry at 1%, but that kind of doesn't make sense.
Just put it at 50.
Okay.
Conrad, what were you gonna do?
Oh, am I hit?
Or no, you just went. Sorry, my mistake. Or one was gonna attack you. That's what.
One was attacking me.
I don't think that rolled right. Oh. And they miss.
And they would have broken a tooth anyway.
Videric, you can attack now.
Excellent. Okay. There's only one left.
There are 1, 2, 3 left, and the 2 women are on the floor. The 2 women are on the floor.
Time to use the spear again.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
And I miss.
Okay.
Lets me down.
The man in front of you just like moves his head to the side and keeps snarling at you, and he's actually going to try to hit you.
That's the Bruce Lee cannibal.
Medieval zombies!
They missed.
This is where we go.
So Rowena, you can attack now. What is?
Let's give that kick a go again.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so you miss again. Who is it? That guy's dead. So there's 2, I believe. Yeah. One's gonna attack Conrad. One's gonna attack Redwald. They seem the most dangerous. The one that attacked Conrad, that one hit. So you can dodge or you can parry with your shield.
Yeah, I think I'm going to parry with my shield.
Okay, you have a 50% parry.
I have a 65.
Oh, did you? Okay, sorry.
It's actually... Yeah,
It's actually on yours? Okay.
Yep. And you get now 20.
Okay.
I successfully parried it.
Yeah, so you parried his hand. Yes. He like grabs it and yelps. So Benoit, you can attack now.
Okay, I'm gonna use my fist. Look, below 70, the west. Look, come on.
Which person? Which person do you want to attack? There's 2 people still up. There's 2 people on the floor. Oh, there's 3 people still up and 2 people on the floor. Sorry.
Somebody watching Evil Dead.
No, that's Sauron.
I will attack the one that is more near than me.
Okay. Go ahead then. Roll your attack.
You rolled 11.
11, so I hit. It's a D8 plus a D4.
Okay, D8. D8. Oh, there you go. Plus D4. 7.
7. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yay!
This is with the crossbow?
No, that was with my fist.
Oh, this is just your fist?
Yeah.
You do that much damage with a fist?
Yeah, I'm strong, I told you.
That's pretty bad.
It's like Ash level of
Wow, you really do.
The Kestis that's around it.
I can
That's crazy. Okay, so you punch one and they get knocked out.
Whack.
Good night!
So,
Perfect right cross to the jaw.
I'm the ancestor of Mike Tyson.
Redwall, it's your turn.
Just don't bite his ear off afterwards. We don't know where he's going.
I already went to the next closest one, and I'm doing lethal damage this time.
Okay.
And I make it.
Do your damage.
7 points.
Okay, so another one goes down. So there's really just the unconscious one and the 2 women that are now attempting to get up from their fall.
Little help here, guys. I'm a reader, not a fighter.
Who just went? Redwall just went. Steve, you can go now.
Oh,
There's the 2 women that are getting up.
Attack a woman. Well, she's Norman, so it's all right.
She tried to eat me. It's okay. It's okay.
I hit her.
Get up on that.
I rolled a 10.
Do your damage.
4.
Okay. So you cut off a little bit of her arm, but she's still up.
Just the flesh.
Yeah.
I'm at you.
Viderick, you can go now.
Ah, yes. More spear time.
Spear the
Yes.
helpless woman. Okay, your spear misses the helpless woman.
Not helpless. It's trying to attack me.
No,
the
you're
woman
trying
that
to
was-
attack me.
Okay, the women are now on their feet. They're gonna try to claw at you again, Rowena. Oh, why isn't it showing up though? There we go. Okay, so one of them hits. You can try your dodge.
Nope. I may have fallen into her.
So she only does 1 point of damage.
It was a clever ploy to get within her reach.
Yes, I'm trying to kick her. I had to get closer.
So you take 1 point.
Okay.
And then who's first? You can attack back.
I have a quick question, although I need to see if I can pass it to begin with. I'm trying to kick her again because that's my most damage.
Mhm.
I actually hit that time. At the top it says my damage bonus is 1d4, so that means I add that to this, right?
Yeah, so you
okay.
do 1d6 plus 1d4.
Get up off me!
so you kick her in the face and she's unconscious now.
How you like that? Trying to bite people.
Redwald, you can go. Or Benoit, actually. Sorry.
All right, I'll use my
Deodorus.
I still use my legendary fist.
Oh,
Okay.
Fist of the North Star.
So do you roll your damage, or yeah, Wesley roll.
1d8 plus 1d4. Oh, 11! Wow, that
Whoa.
was a hit.
So
Skull
yeah,
left.
you knock her out too. So you guys actually have like 4 unconscious people.
I think one of them should have a hole in him. A really large one.
I don't know. I think you killed 4 and 3 are unconscious. That's my count. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot how many there were.
So there one's still alive.
There's 3 that are still alive. You guys knocked out the 2 women, and then there's the one that Redwald hit with the flat of his sword instead.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, sorry, last couple of weeks I've not been in as much. Just resting. Are you guys still playing?
Yeah, I'll have a stopping point in like 15 minutes.
Okay, I'll come back then and turn everybody off and everything, and then next Tuesday I'll be more of a I'll be in here.
Lots of fun here.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll check back in a bit.
Okay.
All right.
Ah.
I feel like
So
at some point somebody needs to yell, "I kick Harris in the name of the Lord."
blood stains the snow, and you guys have 4 dead corpses and 3 snoring. We're not snoring ones, but 3 unconscious ones. What would you guys like to do now? There's still the house. Also. You want to kick one of them?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I think we should buy
Give me
them.
trouble.
Sure, let's tie him up. I have some rope.
Yeah, good job.
I
Yeah.
wrote to. Let's see, get some rope. Let's see, get a torch ready, and then we just pass
Clear one of
underneath
these
their feet
houses.
until they.
How?
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
It's the afternoon.
Okay.
It's about midday.
Let's try and clear a house, start a fire, and get to work on these guys.
Sounds like a good idea. I'd rather not be out here if there are more of them.
Yep. Okay. I like this plan. We get a torch. We pass underneath their souls until their souls confess.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. Tell me now.
I'll help
How
you
is
bring
what? Okay. What is the process in which you guys are doing this now? 'Cause I'm curious. Okay, so you guys are tying up the person.
We're tying all 4 of them up.
Okay.
You know,
Then I think we should check the house that has the smoke coming from the chimney.
okay, but let's tie these guys up first so they don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. After we tie them up.
Yeah, then we'll clear a house.
Yep.
Drag them in the house, and then we can question them.
Okay.
Try to.
Yeah.
They don't look very responsive.
That's the flames for.
Well, they'll be responsive.
Do you go set up a house and put them in the corner?
Yes, why not?
Yep.
Okay. You guys gonna start intimidating them now and interrogating them now, or go back to that house?
No, let's go back to the other house. Somebody should guard them.
Okay.
I will guard them, me, I'm strong.
Ultimate fist.
I'm going to the smoke house.
Yep.
I will guard them.
Iron Fist will guard them.
Yeah,
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Oh, the house.
My fist is my.
There's Luke Cage.
I know.
So
Or
Nick, me, I'm
that's
staying
Iron
with
Man.
those.
Sorry, Luke Cage is a much cooler character, but
But yeah, Iron Fist would work better. Okay.
Nick, me, I'm staying with those girls. Are they
Alright.
attractive? Are they attractive?
No, they're all covered in like,
Certainly
poop.
not the one I just kicked in the face. I'm sure she's missing what few teeth she had left now.
Don't want that. We don't want that.
As a matter of fact, there isn't even an app score on this.
Definitely gonna need the bag.
he's a wine.
You're gonna need-
He doesn't need it.
You're gonna need that
Sleep,
bottle
pass
of
me your
wine.
yellow mask. Pass me the yellow mask.
You're gonna need.
It's Wednesday. And you gotta
It's a mask. It doesn't go over that head. It goes over the top.
Right, so I'm going to the smoky house now.
Okay. All right. So you guys are leaving Deodorus to watch the unconscious women and one
Bad
man.
idea.
You sure got a pretty mouth.
I'm not sure if we should leave him with them, but yes.
Okay. So who's going to the house with the smoke coming from it?
I am.
I'll go along with this.
Yep.
So everyone but Deodorus. Okay.
Yes.
Everyone but Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
That's not all that's iron.
Oh.
He's gonna have fire over that iron.
Oh.
Iron Fist.
Iron's gonna burn.
Okay.
Conversation's
While
going
we're
very
doing it.
dangerous places.
Yeah, Russ never sleeps.
So you guys get back to the building or the smoking building or yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do?
Hello?
Is the
Anybody in
door
there?
locked or unlocked?
The door is locked.
Is it breakable?
As far as you're concerned,
Maybe?
probably break it.
Let us break it down.
Okay.
53.
That does not make it. You slam against it and you like get pushed back, or not pushed back, but yeah.
Let us do it in concert,
Give me any.
Conrad.
Alright.
All right. So go ahead and roll strength together.
59.
I don't think I made that. 74.
Go
Okay,
get
well, you
the
guys-
Iron Fist.
You guys slam it again, and you
Alright. Let's see where a real man can get this.
I'm just highly amused by watching
Yep,
this.
35.
okay. Well, okay. So you all shove it, and it finally budges and breaks open.
That's interesting. We just.
That door is made out of good wood.
He a Saxon man to open the door.
So inside is an old woman sitting by her fireplace that's burning.
Dennis, what are you doing in here?
God, it's old woman Josie by down by the parking lot.
She turns toward you and says, "Oh, hello. It's very nice to see somebody that isn't snarling."
That's a very common reaction for people that just broke down your door, man.
Roll insight.
I missed it.
I get it right on the dot.
32. Hour 33.
No.
I made it.
Okay, so
She's a woman.
she seems actually like genuinely happy to see somebody that that's wearing clothing.
Good. We left Benoit over in the.
She asks, what are you doing here? What are you doing here in Dunover?
Well,
Lord Mordecai sent us.
We'd come to bring the Lord's tidings to your village. However,
She holds her hand to her ear and she says, "You're gonna need to speak up, honey. I'm really hard of hearing."
What, Sonny?
said we came to bring the Lord's tidings to your village, but something else has happened. What happened here?
Well, let me finish this porridge, and then I can tell you what happened over a nice hot bowl of food.
That's okay. I just ate.
Not really hungry, ma'am.
Okay.
I didn't like the look in that eye.
I am
Okay.
gonna get closer to her fire, though.
You should, right? You know?
So, ma'am, so it appears that everybody else in the village is either dead or stark raving naked.
Yes.
Take it as a jaybird.
Have you drinking water?
You're not affected by it.
Everybody's dying. She's making porridge.
Yeah.
You have to cope some way.
Sorry, Conrad, what did you ask her?
Well, if everybody else is either piled up dead or stark raving nude, these people,
Raving nude.
well,
They're
they were naked and raving. Why are you still here?
Well, I locked them myself in once everybody started going crazy.
Not anymore.
When did they start going crazy? I guess let's start at the beginning, and then we can have porridge. But for
Okay.
right now, let's try and find out what's going on. Then we can get you back to Castle Har.
I'm gonna see if I can fix her door.
Um,
Just not
Into the
me.
castle. Oh.
So she begins telling you what happened. The bard came a few days ago. He was a handsome man, dressed in the colorful cloak and tunic of the bards from back when I was just a little girl. My grandson told me he wanted to tell stories to us. Everyone was so thrilled we gathered together in the big barn, making it up like a theater. Everyone was there. He told maybe 5 or 6 stories, but I couldn't tell you what they were. My hearing wasn't what it once was. My grandson said he would tell me the stories later, after we got home. But it was wonderful, sitting there with everyone, watching a real bard working his magic. I hadn't seen such a thing since I was little, when Hale Greybeard performed at my sister's wedding. Then the bard paused and hung that banner. Everything went wrong after that.
So
There was this-
Hale Greybeard.
What banner?
There was this rune on it that made people feel funny. Some started to cry. It made me feel dizzy, like when I get up too fast. The bard started telling another story. At least.
Wow, that was weird.
Well, that was
Yeah.
fun.
It said there was a server error.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to Google.
Did it cut out for anyone else earlier? Because it cut out for me. I know that.
Just cut out.
Yeah,
Good
that
right now.
sounds just you.
It said just you.
Okay.
Google Hangout's pretty moody sometimes, and I'm glad that if it interrupted the recording, I'm glad it happened at the end. So.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Near
too,
the
so
end.
I
that was a
don't.
good
I don't
thing.
think it did though. It still says we're live.
Yeah. There might be a
Everyone's-
bit of a gap on the recording, but that's no big deal.
All right. Everyone's back. I think. Wesley, you there?
Wait, everybody, pause it, go change clothes, and come back.
What did you say?
You said pause it, change clothes, and then come back.
No, my legs are asleep.
What see. I'm checking to see where. Yeah, we look like we're live still. So, okay.
So Wesley and Benoit
Popping
looks like
everybody out
having.
though, doesn't it? Man, I guess it's a good time
Yeah.
to stop.
Yeah, I got. If I can get like a couple more minutes, I'm like in the middle of this lady telling them what's happening.
No problem.
I'm just waiting for those two to show up.
If it'll let them.
Yeah.
Here comes Wes.
There's Wesley.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you
What the
do?
heck?
Wesley? What did
I opened the box. I couldn't help it.
Oh, you! I told you not to take that mask.
It was so yellow and leathery.
We ate the porridge.
The freaking wolves again. That's what it was.
It
Teach you to kill our brother.
It was Sauron.
You shouldn't have turned down the porridge. How dare you say no to the old lady?
Okay, here he is. All right, everyone here?
Yes, I
Okay.
guess.
I'm not here.
Good game, guys. It was very fun.
It was such a horrific game that Google Hangouts went insane.
King and Yellow strikes in all areas.
Google.
All right. There was this rune on it that made people feel funny. Some started to cry. It made me feel dizzy, like when I get up too fast. The bard started telling another story. My grandson told me what it was called before the bard got too far into it. The King in Yellow, I think. Anyway, everyone was staring at the bard, listening to the story. I wish I knew what it was about, because they hung on every word. When it was over, people started jumping around, stripping off their clothing, and running around like animals. Some even started running in the dirt right there in front of everyone. I started to pull my grandson away, but he tried to bite me. He was as mad as the others. I ran home, but not before I saw the bard walking away. I called out to him for help, but he didn't even turn to look at me. I think he was crying. I know he must have heard me. Anyway, that storyteller is what's the cause of all this. It was that magical tale or that yellow rune, or both. I don't know why a bard who followed the old ways would use his magic for such a thing. I was always taught that such men use their powers for good. I just don't understand.
Well, the good news is Benoit can go and kill his prisoners.
Is that really good news?
I consider that a win. Well, I was looking forward to getting their souls to warm up.
Did the bard happen to mention his name?
No, he didn't. He didn't mention what his name was.
But it was not Cale Greybeard then.
Oh, he couldn't have been Cale Greybeard. This man couldn't have seen 40 winters. Cale Greybeard was an old man when I was a girl. He seemed as skilled as Cale, I'll give him that. But without hearing him speak, I couldn't say for sure.
Huh.
Save my goodness.
So how about we bundle up this old lady and take her back to our Lord? Because I really don't think we should leave her here. But she wants to stay here. I can't make her go.
No, she's happy to come with you.
We have one more village to look at.
And we can kind of break down her door. So I don't think we should leave her.
The road to that village is actually you have to go back to the keep to get to that one. It's let me try to show you the map that I have.
So if we have to fight ravens, I'm thinking if it's Flacco, we can take him, but I'm not fighting Lewis.
Hey, now. It's Lewis, we gotta recruit him, that's all I'm saying.
So actually you can go on to the next village if you want to. Let me show you the map.
Huh.
No, look at
Hey,
that.
don't forget me.
Everyone roll an idea roll, though.
Even meaning if I'm not
Yeah.
there?
Well, no, actually, no, you're not there. Sorry.
Okay.
See, I roll a 30.
I think
No.
I just rolled a
I
59.
have an idea. I
That made it.
have an idea.
I
I made
think
it.
that porridge actually still sounds pretty good, but we should
Do
really
you
not
think
say.
the
I
best
made mine.
idea would be to bring the old lady back to the castle and also report what happened to Lord Boniface?
Do we want to ask the plague victims a couple questions? I was looking forward to that.
And if you want to, but I don't think they're gonna talk. They seem pretty non-verbal.
Well, we can bring a couple of them back too, just to show.
I am not riding
Lord
anywhere with them.
No, we were going to question them and then kill them afterwards, so that they don't infect anyone. The plague, no.
What do you guys want to do?
All right, Plan B. We tie them to a tree and leave. Nature
I
will take
think we
its
should
course.
bring the old woman back to the keep, definitely.
Yeah, but do we want to bring any of these other wackos?
No.
No.
Well, let's see if they can make coherent speech first.
Yeah, if they're not responding when we talk to them this time, leave them here. Or I'm gonna go to the wagon and you guys do whatever you do.
There are ways of making it talk.
Okay, let's see if they know anything. We'll see.
We'll see if Viticus has been able to loosen their tongues.
I don't think that's what he was trying to do.
You guys want to go talk with them then?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're all like slumped up against each other, still out. Okay.
Yeah. Could not get out too much of them. No.
Bucket of porridge in the face.
How much did you get it?
You took the old lady's porridge with you?
I don't have water's precious.
Did you have it in that mask?
Oh, the mask stays in the pocket. I need that for warmth in the winter.
Okay.
Okay. So are you guys gonna go talk with the people then?
We're
Prisoners?
gonna try.
Okay. So how are you waking them up? Porridge, water, slapping.
Slapping.
Hey, you can touch them if you want.
Kick them.
French kiss.
All right. So you,
Wow.
Norman.
Wow.
That escalated.
The old northern tongue.
So you wake them up. They like hiss at you and they snarl and try to like snap at you. What do you say?
Are you looking like intelligent a bit or?
No, they don't.
Silence while the yellow king speaks.
Okay.
Slap one across the face.
They try to bite your hand as you like try to slap them.
I say silence while the yellow
All right.
king speaks.
That's what you say. Silence while the Yellow King speaks. You do?
Stopper.
Okay, they stop talking.
Go for it.
Well,
Good. You gonna question Wesley? Are you
Oh,
gonna-
right. Yes. Wow.
You're on, man. You are the yellow king.
Whoops.
Put the mask on.
All right, putting the mask on. Why were you trying to kill these people?
They're just silent and like staring at you in fear.
Wow.
No, they're talking, huh? Swallow your tongue. You there, swallow your tongue.
I'm gonna roll insight just to
I'm
observe.
not getting much reaction from them.
No,
I'm
you're
pretty
not.
sure they're not gonna talk.
Yeah, everyone roll insight actually.
All right, let's see what I have in sight.
Yeah,
That's right.
07. Yeah, I impaled that.
I'm not very insightful.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, they're
It's been a while. You made it.
Yeah, 55.
I
Man.
missed it. No, I missed it.
An insight. You made your insight roll.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty like they're not intelligent. They're not going to say anything. worthwhile.
All right, time retreat and let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's
burn
go
it.
back to the castle.
Nah, just burn it.
Before we go, I asked the old lady where the mark was. She said they put up.
No, I don't want to look at that again.
I do, though. Because I'm a
She
glutton
said-
for punishment.
She said it's inside the barn.
I put
Oh,
the cannibals to the sword neck.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go to the farm.
You slice the people's throats, they die.
You know, we kind of have to go to the bar now. You know we do.
We don't have to, but I'm curious about what was in there.
I brought the beer ration for this reason.
Partly because of what happened at the other guy's house. I'm really curious about what's in that barn.
Yeah.
So you guys are going into the barn?
Yep.
Okay.
Just so she doesn't kill herself.
So in front of the barn is the stage like you saw earlier. Inside of the barn is a big banner with the yellow sign hanging on it.
That's a thing that we saw.
Yep.
Do we need to make sanity rolls again?
No.
Yeah, that was always
No, you don't have to.
Smells like sanity.
You want to grab it and bring it back to show people?
No, we're not taking that anywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
We're leaving
point.
that right where it is.
You know what it would be good for?
We can show it to the kid.
It
We can show it
would
to
be,
Lord Boniface
great
should
as a
see this.
war
the
banner.
Lord. Lord needs to see it. Lord needs to see it.
It would be great as a war banner to put up in front of your army.
I'm not touching it.
It would be.
That's sound reasoning.
Nope.
I have a faint recollection of a coin in another life. I'm not touching it.
I remember touching a coin and being great afterwards. Just great. So very great.
Well, I'm going to grab it and fold it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm helping with that.
Okay, he's bringing that to the castle.
I'm gonna leave off. Well, she's not already on the sled. I'm gonna take her to the sled.
It's starting to get later on in the afternoon.
Let's go.
You're either gonna have to leave or you're gonna have to set up camp here in one of the
Let's
houses.
go before it gets dark.
Okay.
Let's head back to the keep.
So you guys are traveling back. About half of the way home, a strange thing catches each of your eyes. A large building of black stone, maybe 3 stories high, with an adjacent tower even taller, sits at the bottom of a cobblestone path off the main road. It is impossible to have missed such a thing on your way into the village. The structure is like none other any of you have ever seen. Suddenly, the gust of winter wind blows, filling the air with a cloud of icy snow. You're all blinded for a moment, little more than the blink of an eye. When you look again, all that is there is an empty, snow-covered field with the silent forest beyond.
Hey, old woman.
Does
I
anyone need
asked
some
the
beer
old woman
ration?
if she saw that building and knows what it is.
She says, "What?"
Did you see that building? Do you know what it was?
What building? I didn't see anything.
Never mind.
Would you like some porridge?
Yes, I would love some porridge. Thank you.
Stop it.
Here, I will do your
Everyone roll sanity for seeing that sight.
Will I be a gibbering idiot before the end of
Nope,
this
I
game?
I will. I missed that.
fail.
Whoever fails it, you lose 1. Whoever makes it, you don't lose anything.
Just one?
Yeah, just
Just one.
Benoit made it, and I failed.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's try again.
I failed massively.
okay.
Oh, I failed.
I'm not enough. Good.
I do
So
not
you
get
guys-
good with those
you
signs
make-
and stuff.
You make your way back to the keep. Lord Boniface is waiting for you, and he asks,
Oh,
"What happened to Dunover?"
People went crazy, stripped their clothes, and started killing each other, apparently.
Yeah. It's not going well.
they
Another
died.
village has been attacked by the plague? What is
Don't know
this?
if it was the plague, but we have a witness.
Who, this old woman?
Yeah, she knows what happened.
I'm just gonna grab the thing, unfurl it, and said,
She's a little hard of hearing, sir. Just so you know.
I'm just unfurling the banner. I'm unfurling the banner.
You unfurl the banner?
Oh,
No,
God.
no.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Build
I'm
up
doing
the
that.
banner.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it? Okay. You unfurl the banner. Lord Boniface, let's see. Let's see what he does. Oh. He goes, what's that?
Well, apparently there was a bard that came through the village and he told them this weird story, and he left that banner, and everybody went crazy.
According to the old woman, this banner is a part of the cause of the loss in the village.
That's the unnatural side of pagans.
Did you put that away? I really don't like that song.
Yeah.
This was the same symbol that was found in the house in the other village.
Well, you can rest up tomorrow and head on to Brighton after that.
Yes.
I must discuss with my advisors again.
Show this to them. All of them. And your lady. And all
And,
the other Normans.
This is a pretty good place to stop.
Wesley just got completely
Hey,
evil for no reason.
It was epic.
I feel like I should ask for my kitchen job back. Sir, can I go work in the kitchen again? I don't want to be
Nothing's
evil.
turned into the guy in every Friday the 13th movie that rides the bicycle.
You're all gonna die!
Crazy Larry.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, I'm loving this.
So yeah, this is a good place to end off, Mike.
Oh, yes.
Sounds good.
You guys look like you had fun.
Go ahead.
Yes, we did. Thanks for hosting, Mike. Thanks for running the game, Nick.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Nick.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, guys.
We're playing a Call of Cthulhu game, new game, Friday night, 9 Eastern, and also I'm thinking of playing, it looks like Steve voted for Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth on the board.
Yes.
Thursday night I'm thinking of doing, playing Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth online. So if anybody wants to watch that or be in the room, email me and let me know. So.
Oh, Mike, just a heads up to people that may have seen you play Last Door. They have it on Steam now, so if you want to kick some money their way.
We do.
Well, you don't have to buy the game in order to play.
Yeah, you
online.
don't have to buy it, but be nice. And perhaps
It's a
buy the
great
collector's edition if you want to. I don't know what all specials in it, but I know it's all 4 chapters, and it might be the soundtrack. I'm not sure.
Take on. Hydra.
All right, well, everybody, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing, and we'll see everybody possibly Thursday, but for sure Friday at 9 Eastern. So thanks again.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Thank you,
Nick.
Mike.
Good
Bye,
job.
guys.
Good job.
Good night, Billy Bob.